I believe that the biggest changes in our industry here in Asia over the last 2 years have been, of course, Stock Connect. It's a big impact to the industry, an impact not only Hong Kong and China, but also have influences all over Asia and in Europe. The other big influence I think you see today when you are out in the marketplace is the new regulations in US and EU, the MiFID II, the EMIR, the Dodd-Frank, that really impacting the whole industry and all parts of the chain. Regulation, of course, but I think that the other big force that is actually happening in Asia, you have some underlying trends, and that is China opening up. China opening up has been an ongoing discussion for the last 5 years, and I think the industry regulators have prepared for it, but it takes a long time. China opening up also means that you have increased competition. And I think for the first time now in Asia Pacific, you see increased competition in many spaces. One example of that is now we see increased competition in clearing in some places. We have, so in both Singapore, of course, you see entrance of clearing in Japan, in Sydney, and in Hong Kong. So there is an increased competition as a result of that there is suddenly an opening up of a flood wave of liquidity from China. And the second part of that is actually also helping this interest and why Asia is such an interesting place at the moment, is the increasing middle class in many of the emerging countries that we suddenly will participate. And I think many are preparing and seeing that as a key opportunity going forward. I think that some markets are preparing very well and are prepared for this opening up and the new opportunities. Some markets have not. And I believe that the marketplaces that are well prepared will see a significant gain, not only in more liquidity, but also in interest for more participants and more trading flow and firms to set up shop and to move out to the region. That will mean that the smaller domestic brokers will have a tougher life. It will be tougher. So the competitive edge there will be important to find. Where do you find your niche in the industry? In the clearing space, as I said, there will be more competition. Clearing is harder to move. It's a tough competition to compete with other clearing venues, especially existing ones. So that will be very interesting to see who will be the winner, hopefully in the end customer.